Good morning, Compass friends. I told you guys that um, I would show you the April exercises that are on your calendar, and so that's what I'm going to do. In case you're not sure of how to do anything, I would just watch this whole video. I'll show you how to do the hardest version of everything, and then I'll show you how to make it a little easier. That way everybody can do it, even your parents. Yay! All right, so the first thing we have is high knees, and all that is like a running in place with your knees up extra high. If that's too hard, like let's say your parents try it and they're like, oh, that was just too hard for me, then they could do this. So instead of running, you just kind of bring the knees up as high as you can, okay? The next one is plank. There's different versions of this. You could use a step, and you could just hold your body straight. Your shoulders should be over your wrist, and you don't want to drop the legs down or the back down. You don't want to do this either. You could also do this down on the forearms. That's another modification. And then if you're doing that and it's still too hard, you can always be on your knees. Just remember, you want your chest out over your hands. Okay, so that's another way to do plank. Next one, tricep dip. Again, you can use a bench or you can just use the floor. I'm going to push the bench back. Tricep dip. Just sit with your knees bent. Put your hands flat on the floor behind you. Bring your butt up off the ground and then bend your elbows. You can make it a little harder by using the step because that then puts you higher up in the air. And again, just bend the elbows. That's a tricep dip. Okay? Next one is a regular squat. Most people know how to do those, but let's just make sure. Feet are shoulder width apart. And you're going to sit as if you're sitting in a chair. Straight down, straight up. Make sure you breathe or exhale as you stand up. That's a squat. A side plank is the next one I'm going to show you. Again, I'm going to move the step for this one. Probably should not do side plank on a step. So you're just kind of laying down on the side of your body. You're going to put your feet out straight, and then you're going to bring your body straight up in the air and hold that, okay? Remember to do both sides. If you want to make this a little easier, drop a knee down, and that's another way to make that a little bit easier. Okay? Plank jack, so you get back in plank. And again, all you're doing is doing a jumping jack with your feet. To make that easier, you can just tap out. Okay? Star jump. Oh, one of my favorites. So you get down into a squat, but your feet are together. And then you come up in the air, and you make a star with your body. Now again, if you want to make that easier, take the jump out. Sit straight down, and then stand up and put one leg out. Straight down, other leg out. So that's a way to make the star jump a little easier. V-sit. Sitting on your rear end, you're going to try to make a V with your body. So legs come straight up. You can bring your arms out. You can keep your hands down. You can do it with one leg up. But this is a V-sit. Okay? A burpee, everybody's favorite. Again, if you want to try to make these a little easier, you can use a step. You can even use your couch. That makes it a lot easier. But if you're going to use hands down, feet back, feet in, jump up. Okay? Mountain climber, again, back in plank. And all we're doing is bringing our knees in. Or to make that easier, you can just tap a toe in. Remember, as you're counting, right, left is 1. 1, 2, 3. That's mountain climber. Okay? I'm getting tired just showing it. Ski jump. Feet are together, and it's as if you're jumping or skiing. So remember to count each one. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Spider lunge, back into plank. And you're bringing one leg up, one knee up, and placing your foot by your hand, and then coming back. One leg up, coming back. Each side is one. That's a spider lunge. Okay, next, rolling crunch. We've done these in gym a couple times. All you're going to do is find a spot of floor, hands out overhead, you roll one time, and then you sit up. And then you roll back. One time, sit up. It's a crunch, just makes it a little more fun, and you have to use that core to do the roll. Okay, straight leg kicks. Again, this is another core exercise, but it's standing. You're just bringing a leg as high and as straight up as you can, and you're bending and breathing and crunching every time that you kick. Frog hops, you start down here, all the way down. If you start standing up, you're cheating. So all the way up, all the way back down. All the way up, all the way back down. Next one, reverse plank. So just like it sounds, you're putting your body in reverse position. So hands behind you, kick those legs out, hold that body up, and you're going to hold it up for the time period that it says. That's reverse plank. Vertical leap is just straight down, straight up. So it's getting up as high as you can. Really using those leg muscles and those calf muscles. That's a vertical leap. And then the last one is a wall sit. So you'd have to find a space on the wall, which I don't really have here, but I'll kind of show you right here on the fireplace. So what you would do is find a wall, and you're going to bring yourself down so that your legs look like you're sitting in a chair. And you're going to hold that position. Back should be flat against the wall, and you're going to feel that in your legs. You're going to feel that. I hope I was able to clear up any questions, or if not, email me. Comment down below. I'll be more than happy to show or re-explain any of it. If you notice with these exercises, I tried to include a little bit of a cardio drill, which might be a jumping jack, a run in place, a squat. I tried to include legs, and I tried to include core, and then some shoulder and upper body. So each day you have one of each of those. So do your best, try your best. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try hard. And every day, if you try hard, you're going to get better. You're going to get stronger. I miss you guys. I hope all is well. Take care.